Hello, everybody. It's Dave Wood here. I apologize about the sound quality. I messed up my microphone. Excuse me. I got like a runny nose. It's like freezing here in secret location at a secret company headquarters that I can't tell you about. I can't tell you about it yet, but I will. Hey, what's up, Monique, Jeff, Alec, Chris Record, Melissa, good to see you. Chris, man, we need to catch up. I haven't talked to you in ages, dude. He's one of my favorite marketers, Chris Record is. Started a company, I can't even remember the name of it. I call it the Internet Marketing College still, but like the coolest internet marketing training out there, like classroom environment. We got James Jordan, Bill, Kevin Salsa, Justice Egan, Pavel Vasilik, Kathy, good to see you. We got some people piling on. Trav. The two best employees I ever had were Travis Reagan and Trav Reagan and Jonathan Cronstead, period, end of story. Timothy, Josh, Ryan, you know what I mean? Good to see you guys. Hey, if you're in, feel free to share this. And then if you're watching this, what you want to do is contact the person who sent this to you for more information, because like I'm just gonna tell you guys something that like if somebody's like, hey, I saw this over here, but can I join with you? I'm gonna be like, no links on Facebook. This isn't gonna be a thing. Like, look, I'm a marketer and I got relationships. I don't need to do this childish stuff where it's like, oh, join me versus him. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, if you're in already, you decided that you're in already, if you're going to this top secret event with the top secret company of the name that I won't mention, you know what I mean? Go ahead and share this, and we're going to make sure that you get credit, and we help you build your business, if that makes sense. Now the cool thing about this video is I'm not going to guarantee any commissions. I'm not going to make any promises of returns. I'm not going to pitch an investment. I'm not talking about digital currency. You can go make money somewhere else in digital currency. I just decided not to do that because I saw in advance kind of what's going to happen from the patterns and from talking to Vic Strizhouse, who I'm working with. Hey, Rob, good to see you. Kevin, good to see you. Emilio, good to see you. Christy, good to see you. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody's on there. Feel free to share this. Feel free to share this if you decided you're already in, and get back to the person who shared this. Get back with the person who shared this. Get back with the person who shared this, and just say, hey, give me a link to the group. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not connected with Rob, but that's fine. If you're connected with Rob, you can say, hey, here's Rob and here's the group, right? Because this is the copy. But I got some copy here. You can email to your list. I got some copy. This is approved by a billion-dollar company. Actually, it's approved by the company owner. The company owner is like, hey, I'm going to help you write some copy. And I was like, I wrote it. And he's all right, we're going to take out the claims. We're going to tone it down a little bit, right? Because we want to keep the company safe. We didn't do this. In Empower Network, it's like we didn't keep the company safe in Empower Network, and we didn't keep the family safe. We didn't keep the Christians safe. We didn't keep the small business America safe. And so people didn't feel safe bringing their wives and bringing their husbands to those events because some stuff that happened. And so it was like disrespectful, you know what I mean? We didn't need to do that. We wanted to keep the families safe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Andre, Dan, good to see you. You know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. You can get back to the person who invited you here. You say, okay, here, what's going on? Send me a private link to the private group, and then we got to approve you of the group, and Rob's traveling right now, and I'm not going to do that. So like maybe I'll do a little bit of approval or something like that a little bit later on. But we got a video that's an interview with me and Rob that's like, hey, Dave Wood's back. You know what I'm saying? It's like Dave Wood's back. And Vic Strizhouse, he came down here. He's like, Dave Wood's back. We're actually doing a webinar. I'm telling you, I'm doing a webinar with Vic. Like, I can't tell you the date because it's like for his private community, so I got to keep that secret. But it's going to be like somewhere at the end of this week. I can't tell you when. And when we do that webinar, there's not going to be any more space. I believe that's not like a projection, just so you guys know, but I believe there's not. Hey, John Wood, Teresa, Mitchell, Misha, John Wood, good to see you. So here's the deal. I believe some big things are going to happen because of what happened in the past. Like if you think about what we did, right, in the past, and John Wood, my brother, he's great, right? Hey, Anna, I'm giving you a hug right now with my mind, right? I miss you, Anna. And so anyways, you know what I mean? Good to see you. You know what I mean? Good to see you. I'm giving you all of a hug with my imagination right now. That's what I'm doing. Dan, good to see you. You too. I'm giving you a hug too, Dan. Love you guys. And so in any case, some of you guys are closer to me. Some of you guys, you've not been so close and you wanted to get close, and like, this is your chance. So like, I called up. This is what happened. Let me explain what happened. So like, I had this deal that I've been working on since like, I got a phone call in like July from like the secret company, and they're like, hey, we got this thing where, we can take your genealogy and we could import it into a pre-existing culture in a pre-existing billion-dollar company with events all over the world, with corporate offices all over the world. That's got like a binary. So what we can do is we can stack everybody that ever joined left, right, left, right, left, right, and make this like binary tree, right? What people are going to be able to do is we'll get the fees waived, the normal sign-up fees, and save them, like, because we know a bunch of people, they lost money and stuff like that, and they're not in good situations. So we're going to get like the fees waived, and they're just going to be able to pay like $99 a month, and they'll be able to like get the product that everybody else has to pay more money for, right? And people will have their whole downlines back. Hey, Darren, Bridget, good to see you. You guys are awesome. So like, they're going to have like their whole downlines back. And so I got this call, and it's like, then we got to activate the downline. So this isn't a promise or a guarantee of income, and I'm not going to explain how the comp plan works right now because I don't want to give any clues as to what it is. But the point is it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got this company particularly has a culture so cool. They're so cool, okay? They're so cool that the company owner is calling our top 500 list with me. And here's a guy that in the past he's done things like he's built teams of like hundreds of thousands of people on the phone. You know what I mean? He's that good, and he's like one of the company owners in this company, right? And the company owner is building with us, and he owns like $1 billion company, and he's like building with us on the phone. That's like how cool they are, right? They're so cool. They lost one leader in like 12 years. They're so cool. They're so cool. They got a professional basketball player who's going to be doing a guest appearance, doing something secret at their event. They're so cool. They lost one leader in hey, what's up, Chris Rachetti? They lost one leader in 12 years. So, we talked about, this is what we talked about this week, and we're not going to make projections of how big this can be, but what we've done in the past in Empower Network, and what we can do in the past when we get Dave Wood and Vic Strizhouse together, we've done in the past, right? And you can imagine what's possible to do as a team working together in the future by working hard, by following policies, by not making claims, because this stuff's childish. We don't need to do this behavior that, children do it, and that's fine. And I'm not calling names. I want to be clear that I'm not calling names. I'm not going to say things that we used to say anymore. I'm not going to repeat the things that we used to say because I feel like we kind of insulted people, and I just don't think that behavior is attractive to small business America. I just don't think it is. I don't think it's going to attract Christians. I don't think it's going to attract Mormons. I don't think it's going to attract small business America. These are like the most loyal people proven in a network marketing organization. It's your big demographic. So we're not going to offend our demographic by saying this stuff that, really is childish behavior. We don't need to do it anymore. So I'm not calling names to that, to be clear. And if you're doing that, I'm not calling you a name because I think you're smart. I'm just saying we don't need to do it anymore. We've grown up, right? We've grown up. So this is like the best I've ever dressed in a live stream. Hey, Christopher Peraldi, man, giving you a hug with my imagination right now. So in any case, like what the thing is that I'm trying to say to everybody here is that we're back. I'm back. And when you see that interview with Rob Skinner, you're going to know that I'm back, and your downline that you built, that you invested money in, that you really worked hard for years, that you blood, sweat, and tears went into that downline, your downline is saved. So your list is going to be safe. Your downline is going to be safe. We're not going to send out marketing that's not pre-approved and scheduled ahead of time because we've grown up, right? We're going to do things like husbands are going to feel safe bringing their wives to the event, knowing that their wives are going to be okay, right, at the event because of the team culture. We're going to have wives who are okay bringing their husbands to the event because, if you see a ring, right, girls are not going to be allowed to approach a man with a ring at our events and stay in the team, period. We'll kick them out, right? Because it's like we got to protect families. We got to protect so people feel safe with their kids. And obviously they can't bring their kids to the event. That's disrespectful. But for all the people that have paid. But, the thing is, you got to respect families. You got to respect culture, right? You got to respect each other. You got to respect the teams that have grown, you know what I'm saying? We got to respect each other, so we're going to build in like a respectful way. We're not going to cuss and swear on shade because we don't need to. The other day I was talking to somebody who was like, you know what I mean? They were like, hey, Dave, hey, Dave. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And they were like, I can say whatever the F I want. And I was like, dude, and he's like, just be yourself. And I was like, I can be myself with whatever language I choose to use, and I can choose to use language that's attractive to small business America. I can choose to use language that's attractive to NLP practitioners. I can choose to use language that's attractive to Christians, that's attractive to people that aren't Christians, that's attractive to people that are in other religions, that are attractive to Buddhists, that are attractive to the marketplace. I can choose to use language that's respectful, and I can respect and I can honor different beliefs. I don't need to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're going to do things I believe that will get big. And I can't promise you that. And I can't promise you you're going to make money with that, because I don't know if you're going to work. And even if you got your, existing downline, I don't know if you're going to work it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're going to work it. I don't know if you're going to work the downline from the bottom up. We're just going to teach you how to do at the event. We're going to teach you all sorts of stuff at the event, right? And we're going to put together the combination, because we got backing from $1 billion company. We're going to put together a combination of the best of internet marketing with the best of old school network marketing from the coolest company events. These are the only events that are cooler, than Empower Network events were, period, right? They're actually cooler than our events were, like by far. But we're going to bring in a level of coolness that they've just never seen. And it's like, you're going to see me do stuff that's just like cooler than you guys have ever seen. You know what I mean? So we're going to do stuff that's just cool. We're going to be the coolest kids in the marketplace. We're going to be the coolest team in the marketplace. We're going to be the funnest team in the marketplace. We're going to have the most fun together in the marketplace. We're going to do the coolest things in the marketplace. We're going to get more customers than, I believe, we're going to get more customers than anyone in the marketplace. And I'm not projecting that. I'm just telling you what I want to do. These are my goals, and I got goals that are really specific that I'll share with you at the event behind closed doors, but I don't need to make claims to get you to the event. But here's the deal. It's like, well, how much is this event with Vic Strizhouse and Dave Wood going to cost? Well, it could cost a lot of money, couldn't it? Because we've done big things. I've done a couple $100 million in sales, right? So like, we could charge a lot for the knowledge, the training that we're going to be able to give you there, right? We could charge a lot. We could charge $50,000 for that and get 100 people to show up, because we're going to get, Vic's going to do a webinar, and they'll just sell out. So you got to like lock your spot in. But here's the thing: it's like, how much is it? Well, check this out. I got. You're not going to believe this. I got, right, my upline, the number one income earner in the company, to pay for event tickets for everybody who's going to go from Empower Network. I got them to pay. That's how good I am at selling. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they met me and they're like, I'm in. You know what I mean? They're like, we're the number one income earners now, but like maybe not tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I got them to pay for we're going to have a special registration, because we know, hey, you guys, look, we're like, our team's lost money. I feel like I disrespected their families. I feel like I hurt them. How can we fix it? And they're like, I'll pay. And I'm like, dude, deal. That was on the phone. I didn't even get to shake his hand for that. I mean, I like want to give him a hug. You know what I'm saying? I want to give him a hug and just say, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? This is incredible. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you're doing. So I got the upline to pay. If you want to wonder if Dave Wood's back, I got my upline to pay for you getting event tickets. But you got to get an invitation, and you got to get it before. I'm just telling you something. If you want to go and meet me and Vic Strizhouse and Jedediah Drathhouse, my brother Aki Wood, you want to meet the company owner and have like a conversation with the number one income earners of the company, have a conversation with Rob Skinner and me before I just can't anymore, because I'm going to be working like all day and night doing webinars and stuff like that. I'm just telling you straight, I'm going to be living here. I already talked to my wife about it, because our family, we need the money. And it's okay, because I can come here because I need quick feedback, because I don't want to do things that are going to make the company unsafe. I want to make sure the company's safe. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to make sure the company's safe, And the way that I'm going to do that, the way that I'm going to make sure that they're safe, right, is I'm going to get everything approved in advance. Like my format for this live stream today is approved, right? I got it approved by the company owner, right, who helped me rewrite my email and take out like outlandish things, and then I had to change it a little bit to make it Facebook friendly. But like, you know what I mean? I got that copy approved, so you can just take this and you can repost it. But I would actually just take this video and share it if you're already in, and get back with the person who invited you to this, right? But I'm going to write like hundreds of emails in advance, get them all approved, make sure we've got proper disclosures. If they're emails with testimonials, we are making claims. If we're making lifestyle claims or income claims, we're going to make sure that that stuff has income disclosures in it. And we're also going to make sure that we're not doing stuff and we're not selling in a way that we're promising something that can't be delivered, because it doesn't make any sense to sell something that can't be delivered in the right way, right? And I'm just telling you something. I believe we can do incredible things in the future, and I believe it's going to be like the biggest thing that I've ever done. That's what I believe, right? And whether you believe that or not, I believe in you. And whether you're going to do this or not, now here's the thing. Here's the cool thing about what we're going to do in the team. We're going to hang out together. We're going to hang out together. We're going to do cool stuff together, whether you're going to build my company or not. It doesn't matter. Like, you got to respect the culture, because they got lawyers and like security and stuff like that. So you can't come and do this stuff people used to do at Empower Network. They'll just never let you back. And you'll want to be back because it's so cool. But like, if you want to build something else, if you're in a nutrition company, if you're in a company that's like, you're in a company that's like, selling Forex, or you're in a travel deal, or like you're in, Bitcoin deal or something like that, is you got to respect our audience. But if you want to come hang out and just learn how to build your deal, come hang out and learn how to build your deal and take the strategies and skills and go build your deal. And we're fine with you. We respect you. We honor you. You know what I mean? Your business is going to be safe. Your business is going to be safe. We honor you. Hey, Lisa, Jeremy, good to see you. Randy, good to see you. Greg, good to see you. Love you guys. Arnold, if you got all these people piling on, Steven, Dr. Steve, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm doing awesome, Christopher. I'm doing awesome. Good to see you guys. So let me see if I missed anything. I mean, we're going to keep families safe. You know what I mean? We're going to create, we're going to create some stuff that's never been created. I mean, read the copy. Read the copy. If you like the copy, hit like, share this. Get back with the person, who sent you there. Say, hey, give me the link. If you see this on my Facebook, say, hey, give me the link. You know what I mean? This will invite you to a private group where we're going to do private training, because we got okay, here's how much time we got. Okay, it's like the 17th. Okay, so this is like the something like that. I don't even know the date. 17th. We got 9 days to pack about. I won't tell you the number, but like close to 1,000. That's how much space there is. I'm not going to say we're going to bring that many people there, because I don't need to promise anything. This is the coolest thing about marketing. It's like you just change your language and stop doing weak stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to do this weak stuff. So like, the thing about the weak stuff is, if you really want to be strong, you change. And it's like a decision. You got your left hand and you got your right hand, and it's like, which one's left and which one's right? What's the right decision to make? What's the right decision to make? The right decision to make is the decision that's best for you, the decision that's best for your family, the decision that's best for your future, the decision that's best for your children, the decision that's best for your husband, the decision that's best for your wife, the decision that's best for your beliefs, your God, the decision that's best for you. The right decision is best for you. And you know what that is, and maybe you need to pray about it. And you can pray about it, and you could ask God what to do. You can pray about it. You can ask the universe what to do, right? Or you could just make a decision, and you could do the right thing for you. And maybe you know what that is. There's a metaphor I like to use, and I like to use metaphors because it's things people could imagine. I'll tell you, the best person I've ever met at metaphors is my wife. I learned a lot from just listening to her. And I'm just so happy we're back together, because I love her so much. And there's like a imagine this. Imagine that you've got the lifestyle of your dreams and all the stuff that you want. And it's like on an island and there's no bridges and ships can't get there and it's protected by like a force field. But you see these trains going in and you don't know how they get there and you've never been in, and you've looked for it because everybody there has what you want. They have your dream lifestyle. They have your dream relationship. They have your dream thing, right? So what happens one day is the train, right? And I don't want you to use this as like a promise, but a train stops in town, and they stop in front of your front door, a magic train. And this magic train stops in front of your front door, and they say, here's the deal. I can take you to the promised land if you make the right decision. And the cost for attending is free because someone else who loved you paid. But you have to get on right now. I'll come back once, and the only time I'm going to come back is 9 days from now, and if you miss it, we'll never come back. Would you go? Would you take your family? Would you take your kids to the promised land? Now that's a metaphor, that's not a promise of what we're going to do. That's your Rob. He's working with me. You can read the copy to find out who Rob is. Give me the link, Rob, and you can see this private interview that I did with Rob. That you'll see that Dave Wood's back, which is what the important thing is. Give me the link, Rob. Just say, give me the link, Rob. And you can just give me the link. And then your decision is to watch it or not. Your decision is to join or not. Your decision is to get there or not. Your decision is to meet with us or not. But I'm telling you, space is going to sell out. And I just was on the phone with the company owner, and he's like, hey, I'm telling you something. If we get more than this amount of people, and I won't tell you the number, because it'll sound like a projection, he's like, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. We've only got a few seats left. Like, there's only, like, imagine that train stops by, and the only amount of seats they've got is for you and your family, and if they come back in 9 days, they probably won't have those seats anymore. You've only got this one chance. I don't know, your decision, your deal, do what's right for you, pray about it, but clock's ticking, isn't it? What do you think? Just make a decision either way, and whatever decision you make is okay with me. I just want you to make the right decision for you. Look at me. I care about you. I love you. I'm going to honor you and your family. I'm not going to be cashing your check. I'm not going to be cutting your checks. More importantly, I'm not going to be cashing your checks. I'm not going to be paying for your car because I just want to be a rep. I don't want to be a company owner anymore. Not what I'm good at. I'm back to what I love, and that's why I'm so excited. I'm back to what I love. I'm back with who I love. That's why I'm so excited. I'm so excited about what the potential opportunity for me because I know what we can do together. And I believe we can get everybody back who matters and keep the people away that we really didn't want there in the first place. I believe that we can do it together. I believe that we can do it together, that we can get everybody back together and be together again. Be one again. Have victory again. Make network marketing great again. Make families great again. Teach honor and prosperity to each other again. I believe that we can be great together. I believe that we can prosper together. I believe that we can create great things together. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you and your ability to do great things together. Share this if you're in. Say, I'm in. Watch the video and ask for a link in the comments. So write a link. Give me the link, Rob, in the comments. Just write in the comments. Give me a link, Rob, in the comments. Say, give me a link. Give me the link, Rob, in the comments. And then Rob just say, hey, I've sent it in the comments. Just say, give me a link, Rob, in the comments, and we'll get you to our private group. We got a pinned post in that group, and that pinned post has a 45-minute interview I did with Rob Skinner, and when you see it, you're going to be like, okay, Dave Wood's back. I'm in. Because everybody's going to be in, I believe, because of what I've done in the past. Does it make sense? And I believe in you. I believe in what you can do. And if it's not this, let's help you with what you want to build. I'm not attached. Just business. And if you want to be friends, we can be friends too. But friends got to respect the rules. Friends got to respect each other. Friends got to respect the marriages. Friends got to respect the children. Friends can't do drugs at the events. Friends can't be drunk at the events. Friends can't be doing stuff that are going to chase out Mormons and Christians and families because they're the most loyal people there are in network marketing. They're our biggest demographic, right? We got to be doing things that are attractive to our demographic, that are attractive, whether you believe in Jesus or not. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, that's fine. But that's our biggest demographic. Does it make sense? So we got to respect the Christians, whether we believe something else or we believe what they believe. Make sense? So we're going to respect, we're going to honor people. Whatever you believe or don't believe is fine. Whatever religion you have or don't have is fine. Whatever meditation you do or don't do is fine. Whatever you've studied is fine. And we're going to teach you skills. We're going to teach cool stuff to help you learn things faster and better. We're going to teach things that are good business principles that, like, I think eventually, I believe I could get universities and stuff working with us because I think that we'll be so good at teaching. That's what I believe we can do. I believe we can create good partnerships by working together with the FTC, by working together with the SEC, by working together with all the great network marketers out there, by working together with people that are respecting each other, by working together as a team, as a unified team, because it's better to be unified than it is to be right. That's what I learned from Brad Duncan. And I remember he said, it's better to be unified than it is to be right. It's better to be unified than just to be right. And what that means is let's get our egos out of the way and let's learn from the best of 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 the best. Deal? Say, give me the link, Rob, in the comments if you want to see the link. And if you want to decide to be in, if you want to make a decision to be in, that's your choice. It's all about decisions, all about free will, all about people that are respecting each other for the first time in network marketing. That's what we can do together. That's what we can do together.